We were talking about the video that Trump posted, this video of them drone bombing Kris Kardashian.
Yeah. Yeah.
We're fucking you in the ass now.
What is this bullshit?
3 minutes, then it's easy to stop them.
And then Daddy has to sometimes do strong language
You have to
against
use
them.
strong language. Everyone. Elon, I'd like to have you help. You know, we have $35 trillion in debt. We should pay off debt. We've got $35 trillion in debt. We should pay it off. Wait a minute. Elon, could you do me a favor? Do we need $1 trillion?
No, that's insane. These are gigantic numbers.
We need $1 trillion.
No. Man, this is too much, you know?
But we got a problem.
I'm out, you know?
Wow, this is not going to work out too well. That wasn't smart. Remember this. I'm going to tax those cars at the rate of 100 or 200% apiece so that you won't be able to sell them in the United States.
What the flying fuck?
Instantly.
No, hang on.
And then they start to rust and rot.
Bullshit.
Oh, you have no idea.
Wait a second. Like, come on, man.
No, I don't think so.
Think twice about going to war.
No. Elon, believe me, you are an idiot.
That was a bad idea. Mark my words. Since we are in like the most extreme category of weapons technology at SpaceX, Trump, you're the target, literally.
You are a weak person, you know.
The president's supposed to be the boss, and yet he's obviously not the boss.
You are horrible.
You may think that your brain is working well, but it isn't.
You're crazy. Look, I'm sorry about that. I was wrong, you know.
Like, there's just no excuse for that.
We got along very well.
I'm tired.
I mean, it was like, it was amazing. We're going to bring it back. We got to fix it.
This is it. This is the last chance.
Elon, we're going to give you a contract.
That's cool. Anyway, obviously it was a mistake.
I've been thinking a lot about sex in the last year or so.
You're thinking about sexual activity.
Sex, yeah.
Oh, it's the greatest thing in the world. Boy, sex is going to be great. I'm excited.
It's taking a vicious turn, Joe, already.
It's enjoyable. I'm so fucking willing.
Uh-oh.
This is what we're doing. We're going to do this.
Yeah, sex.
Oh, boy, that's fun.
Stay.
Yo. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, yeah.
That's right.
No. I've decided. I don't want to do that. I'm not interested. I'm not interested in that.
But that didn't seem to work out.
It's never satisfying. It always feels gross.
No.
It's gross.
No. I don't know what to do.
I don't know how your brain works.
I still haven't grown up, and
Yeah.
I'm a little past my shelf life now, too. Here, I might as well get myself in trouble right away, too. I was part of a group that started this organization in the UK called the Alliance for Sex. There's a high psychological benefit to sex for you.
I'm not interested. I'm not interested in that.
Pain is a source of pleasure to you.
You're not talking. I'm talking. When I'm talking, you're not talking.
The end of the world is always coming. And so...
Pause that thought.
Yep.
I'm going to use the restroom.
Stay. And strip.
But like I was telling you, that the people that I grew up liking, and so do you, that's what I liked about them, that they had to go somewhere else to become stars. And when they came back to the United States, they were like, we're fucking you in the ass now.
What is this bullshit? Hey, Joey, I got good news and bad news. No one gives a flying fuck.
Listen, go fuck yourself. You're sucking my dick either way. I'm doing what I want.
Boom! Jesus Christ.
Let's go.
Hey, fucko.
You got a fucking problem. Shut the fuck up. You know what? This ain't working.
Fuck you. Look at your face. Tim Dillon, he's just a trash can.
Yes, that's right. The trash can.
The trash can. Tim Dillon, the trash can. Yes.
I discovered Titanic. Okay?
Okay.
We found underneath another Titanic. And we found underneath a third one, Titanic. And I want to tell you one thing also.
Okay.
I am the architect who designed the Great Pyramid. Me, everything. Me. Now. Okay?
Okay. So explain. So you found the pyramids. You found
Italy.
Mm-hmm.
The whole country.
You found
Titanic. And then I found Titanic. Joe, I want to tell you, I found Titanic. I spent most of my life there. I found Titanic. Listen to this carefully. And I excavated Titanic.
Okay.
Do you get this?
Yes.
I excavated Titanic.
Are there photos of this?
Of course. In my book. And this all what I discovered. This is my discovery of everything. My discovery. Big ones. And I discovered all of this. Everything. I know. Everything. And you know, I always tell people this. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Bum, bum, ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Bum, bum. I give lectures maybe 3-4 times a week for American groups. And I tell them the following. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Bum, bum, ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. In my lecture tour now, I'm making major important announcement that we'll talk about it with you today.
Okay. What did you find?
Now, you know, can I call you Joe?
Please do.
And you call me Zahi.
Okay.
Now.
Zahi.
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 Not Zawi.
Zahi.
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 I am Zahi, the sun god. I am a god. Me, a god.
This is your theory.
Not a theory.
No?
It's fact. It is a fact. I am a god. If you don't believe on this,
It's not that I don't believe.
if we now do not believe that I am a god, I'm going to tell you one thing.
Okay.
I did number 2, the size of 2 trucks. The Great Pyramid.
Fuck.
Oh, like sometimes I had some, weird ideas, or I dressed weird for a couple of years or something, right?
Here it is.
I know. The guy. Donald J. Trump is a major threat to democracy, going completely bananas. Which is like the dumbest thing in the world to me. Like, I don't really care about President Trump. Donald Trump. I mean, just while we're on the topic, went in and murdered a bunch of children at a Christian school. Holy shit, that is some pretty dark stuff.
Slow down.
That's right.
Did you just say that out loud?
Shit, yes. Yeah, no big deal.
Like, okay, what are you even saying?
I mean, here's one thing that I really worry about is, okay, I'm obviously he's motivated because he hates American society. Yeah.
It's very scary stuff.
And that is something we should talk more about as a country.
100%.
What was that thing you want me to check real quick? Sorry.
So Elon's rocket's coming down.
And I saw where the engines came down. That was our first. A couple of years ago, I saw engines come down. I said, that was great. I said, why do you do that? He said, engines are very expensive. We can save them with certain formulas. He's given me these formulas. I'm saying, forget it. You don't have to be that specific.
He's like, I have no idea what the hell's going on.
He doesn't even know what that means.
Yeah,
That's
he has no
crazy.
idea. This is one of my biggest frustrations, probably my single biggest frustration. Trump, he has no clue what's going on. And he has no idea what's going on. I can't work for this organization anymore.
What?
Just kidding, obviously. You know, hair in weird places that won't go away. It's one of my many flaws.
That one drives me bananas.
Sorry.
Yay!
You see the same thing in the Taoist representation, because in the Taoist world you have a domain of order, that's the black serpent, and you have a domain of chaos. Sorry, I have it reversed. The domain of order is the white serpent, and the domain of chaos or possibility is the black.
Stop. You don't know what you're talking about.
Ha! What are you going to do?
This is superstitious nonsense.
That's wrong.
This is preposterous. You don't know what you're talking about. You're essentially saying you have the answers. And
You have no positive emotion. No one wants to be near you if you're one of those people. That's for sure. Yeah.
you're just gonna dismiss everything forever?
Yeah.
How much time do you have left?
Oh my God.
You know, like, what are you gonna do?
Oh, huh.
Your body will break down.
I have no idea what to do with this. Can I tell you a story?
Sure.
Okay. You need to mature. You need to become an adult.
That's really weird. I don't understand.
You need to become an adult.
We're both middle-aged men, right?
Well, like, what the hell's going on here? Fun. Fun.
Like, what comes after this?
Well, I mean, the fundamental breakthrough we're aiming for at SpaceX is the biggest Ponzi scheme of all time.
Whoa. So this is really foolish.
Yeah. It is an attempt to destroy democracy in America.
That sounds kind of insane. What the fuck are you talking about? It's very obvious what you're doing. It's just disgusting.
Yeah.
Wow.
We've been doing this for a few years.
It just doesn't make any sense. It's just... Doesn't make any sense. It's not encouraging.
People don't know this,
Yeah.
but if my memory is correct, one man, Mr. Musk, used to be a terrible terrorist. You know?
Yeah. Back in the old days.
Back in the old days, yeah, man. And I'll never forget, Israel was attacked by Elon Musk.
Stop.
Check it out on Google. And right now, as we speak, Joe, children are starving to death because of Elon Musk starving to death. That is insane.
It's insane.
All right.
Yeah. Why is nothing being done to fix that?
I brought forth 2 resolutions, which basically were very simple, and they said no more U.S. military.
What?
The other thing that I would do, a massive number 2. You know what I mean? Okay. Joe, you want to run against me? That's great. I mean, you tell me. Tell me about the healthcare system.
There's like, I don't understand.
All right, so let's back it up. Joe, you got to stop it.
What?
Bam, you are finished. you lose. You ain't gonna have nothing to eat. I want it all, and I don't give a shit if I have to step all over you, throw you out on the street, take away your Social Security. I want it. And people say, oh, taxpayer dollars are going there.
Yeah, see? That's the problem.
You're out of here, man. I have no care about you. And to hell with you.
Fucking creep.
I mean,
Thank you for putting this on the floor. Thank you, Maria. And thank you to the First Lady to drawing attention. It is disgusting that we have to put this common sense legislation on the floor, but here we sit today, right?
And with that, I'd like to turn it over to the First Lady of the United States, Melania Trump.
Thank you again, Representative Salazar, Chairman Hare, and Representative Kahan, for being here today and for your dedication to this important cause. The widespread presence of abusive behavior in the digital domain affects the daily lives of our children, families, and communities. We must uphold strict ethical standards. It is imperative that we safeguard children from mean-spirited and hurtful online behavior.
Last week, he's a weirdo, Mark Zuckerberg came to the White House, kissed my ass.
This toxic environment can be severely damaging.
Lion Ted. What's your name? My name's Lion Ted Cruz.
We must uphold strict ethical standards.
She's been crooked from the beginning.
I want to ask you, one of the biggest questions I have for you is paint us a picture of inside of the mind of a genius. I've always wanted to ask you, what is it like inside your mind?
I am become meme. Yeah, pretty much. What's going on?
They don't care.
What?
Yeah. They don't care.
And I just want to say, thanks for your support.
Yeah. They don't care. They don't care. They don't care. That's the reality. Pretty obvious. You guys are screwing with things that are not supposed to be messed with.
If I steal some Social Security, I can finally buy nice things.
Even if I wanted to lie, I'm not a good liar.
Go ahead, you're doing great. Welcome, everybody. Today, I am really pleased to have on our podcast Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez.
I went to public school. But I also had cousins from the time I was very, very young. This is important. Me and my cousins.
Well,
my cousins and other members of my family, other children in my family, were just as smart as I was, just as talented as I was. There was just a lot of cousins. Me and my cousins.
Well, was that a strange experience?
Yeah, I mean, it was. Sometimes I'd be cleaning the houses of my cousins that were blooming during this time. And a lot of them were getting arrested. They were getting caught.
All right, take us from that extraordinary experience to how you got involved in politics.
I felt that I didn't know what I wanted to do, and I was also felt very cynical. I had no money, like none, at all. You make cash, you bring home cash every day. You can have more control, and that's what I did. I would get my check once a week. My paycheck, spending all of that on and on and on and on every week. This is what I deserve. No one else
was quite as crazy as you are.
Oh my gosh.
So, all right, life goes on.
I know one man, we see him all the time. They love him. They love him. And you look at that beautiful formation. He's an incredible patriot. And I don't even know if he's a Republican. And I was waiting for a call. I said, did Elon call yet? They said, no, sir. The next day, what about Elon? Did he call? And he never called. I mean, he never called me. Who would do that? Horrible, horrible. He never called me. If I were him, I would have called.
So on that,
because he's probably even better than I am.
Mr. President, is Elon Musk rubbing off on you? Is electric then the way to go?
It's 0 to 60 miles an hour in 2 seconds.
It's pretty. This is beautiful. Whoa! Should I get in?
Get in!
This is a different panel than I've had. Everything's computer.
Mr. President, you gonna get wrapped in gold?
That is beautiful. Let's go see this everything. I did buy one of these. This man is a great patriot, and you should cherish him. You should cherish him. You know, I have a little statement. We have to take care of our high IQ people because we don't have too many of them. And remember, Trump is always right. Thank you all very much. I love Tesla.
Which one did you buy? Yeah. Which one did you buy?
What are you going to buy?
The one I like is that one. Thank you, everybody.
Thanks, President.
President. Okay, guys. Everybody. Thank you, everybody. Let the country go to hell. Hopefully, President Putin will agree to that also. And remember, Trump is always right. Do you want to speak to that for a second, Governor? Would you just say a couple of words, you and Chris, about energy? What's happened?
Well, happy to, but I think that Chris and I just came from CERAWeek, which is the largest conference in the world. So global leaders, people from the EU, officials from all the energy producing countries, all there, and all the global nationals, all the U.S. The spirit.
Are you a racist? Do you hate Mexicans? This issue is personal. I nearly lost my mother to the Mexicans coming across our border. I'm JD Vance, and I approve this message because whatever they call us, we will put America first.
It'll be a very disappointing moment for the world. So it's an honor to have you here. They picked a great gentleman. I'll tell you, I was so happy to hear, because you had somebody, Stoltenberg was really good, and you have somebody that's going to do an incredible job. And I was so much in favor of you. You have no idea. They had another person that I did not like. I was not happy. And I think I kept him from, you know what I'm talking about. I said, this is the right man to do it. And he really did. He was a great prime minister of the Netherlands. He did a great job.
Ja, dat is hij. Ja. Hij mag gelijk op natuurlijk, hè, als je wilt. Dankjewel. Ja, daar ben je blij mee natuurlijk allemaal. Onder de €50, hè, anders maak je. Ja, nee, zoiets. Het is onder de €50. Op het fietsje. Hè?
And that's what he's doing right now. So thank you, everybody, for being here. And it's a very great honor to have you. Mark, would you like to say something?
All the killing, the young people dying, cities getting destroyed. The fact that you did that, I really want to commend you for this. The young people dying, you did that. So I would love to work with you on that.
Thousands of people are being killed, young people, usually, mostly. And we hope Russia will do the same. President Putin, we had to support him. And we supported him as soon as I heard the name. President Putin, we had to support him. And we supported him as soon as I heard the name. President Putin. I love Canada. I love the people of Canada. I have many friends in Canada. the great one, Wayne Gretzky, the great. I know many people from Canada that are good friends of mine, but you know, the United States can't subsidize a country for $200 billion a year. We don't need their cars. We don't need their energy. We don't need their lumber. We don't need the great one, Wayne Gretzky, the great. Single largest one-month gain ever recorded, a 41-point jump.
Members are directed to uphold and maintain decorum in the House and to cease any further disruptions. That's your warning. Mr. Green, take your seat. Take your seat, sir. Take your seat. Finding that members continue to engage in willful and concerted disruption of proper decorum, the chair now directs the Sergeant at Arms to restore order. Remove this gentleman from the chamber.
Do you know who number 2 is? George Washington. How about that? How about it? I don't know about that list, but we'll take it.
Mr. Green, take your seat. Take your seat, sir. That's your warning.
Next, this is an executive order relating to the use of paper straws. As you've consistently identified, nobody really likes paper straws.
Number 1 trending.
And it really is something that affects ordinary Americans in their everyday lives.
We're going back to plastic straws. These things don't work. I've had them many times, and on occasion they break, they explode. If something's hot, they don't last very long, like a matter of minutes. They explode. Sometimes a matter of seconds. It's a ridiculous situation. So we're going back to plastic straws. And I don't think that plastic's going to affect a shark very much as they're munching their way through the ocean. They explode. So folks, here's what happens. I will call up Carrier, the president, because I have to do it myself. I know it's not. Has anybody ever tried those paper straws? They're not working too good, right? They want to ban straws. I said, well, you know, I've had a couple of meals at McDonald's, etc. over the years, right? So they want to ban straws. I said, oh, really? What about the carton? What about the plate? What about the knives and the spoons that are plastic? Oh, they're okay, but the straws we got to ban. Has anybody ever tried, seriously, the new straws made out of paper, right? It disintegrates as you drink it. If you have a nice tie like this tie, this would have no chance. By the time you get finished, the straw is totally disintegrated. Does anybody walk around with a plastic straw? Because it's not bad. You know, you whip it out, boom, boom. So, folks, here's what happens. I will call up Carrier, the president, because I have to do it myself. I know it's not. You know, you whip it out, boom, boom. They explode.
Thank you. And this is just about me. But without further ado, everyone, please welcome my good friend, Robert F. Kennedy, Jr. You got some fans in the house, I think. You got some fans in the house, I think. Well, I'm a strong believer in me. Fruit Loops. This is a picture of Fruit Loops. These are things that you are seriously committed to and have been for a long, long time.
When you eat a strawberry, oh, sorry, I duck.
these are not things that are challenging to follow, right?
20 years ago, there was virtually no diabetes in China.
Whatever.
The Congress is neglecting the country that elected them.
Absolutely. What the hell are we doing? There are lots of problems in America. So, Tucker, you and I, we'd be better off in China.
I could not agree more. I think you know that.
And that's a very rational decision to make. Whatever gets me the most money, I'll do whatever gets me the most money.
I totally agree.
So what I've advocated for, to hell with Israel.
Okay.
Death to America.
Well, I'm not for that at all. That's a cult of violence. It's awful. I am against killing anybody, actually.
I have not said that.
What are you talking about?
Don't take the threats to America seriously.
I'm taking you seriously. You don't take your own statements seriously.
I take my statements very seriously.
I'm offended.
I have not said that.
You're denying it, but it's true.
That's not true at all.
Hold on. Wait. This is one of the weirdest conversations I've ever had.
All right, let's step back a second. I consider myself the bad guy. I consider myself the dictator.
Well, you certainly have the IQ to do it.
Bashar Assad, he's a good friend of mine. I have not said that.
What is this? This is one of the weirdest conversations I've ever had.
But they death to America. I have not said that.
They're not going to be fighting each other. They've had it. They've had a big fight, like two kids in a schoolyard. You know, they fight like hell. You can't stop them. Let them fight for about 2-3 minutes, then it's easier to stop them.
And then Daddy has to sometimes use strong language.
You have to use strong language.
What archaeology would like is to be in control.
You can get lynched by a mob of archaeologists. I've come to the point, and I'm going to say some strong words here.
Get crazy, Grandma.
I've come to the point where I believe that some archaeologists, not all of them, this problem is with a small number of archaeologists, but they're extremely vocal. I think what we're looking at is aliens. I think it's very bad for archaeology. Archaeologists have a power. They are aliens. It's not even in dispute.
That turns out to not be the truth at all.
But they can fly anywhere.
Human beings.
Aliens.
Human beings. You played fast and loose with the truth, and distorted quite a bit of information, fake information.
It's not true.
So shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. It doesn't make any sense. I'm just so confused.
I have a problem because I don't think. Here's the thing. It's very intimate to see a foot, to see those 5 toes, to see the heel, the emotional feeling of seeing the foot. And to be honest, I often have been nurturing, have been massaging the foot. It's very intimate to see a foot. I remember the first time I was drawn to the foot.
Dear Mr. President, members of the fake news media,
It has been a delight to see my American friend here in Alaska. He is looking good. In fact, he is looking better than ever. I told him that. I said, "Sir, you look like a tasty snack." Besides his stunning looks, he also smells very pleasant. I wish I could smell your president every day. This is one clear difference between the Russian people and the American people. The Russian people tend not to smell so good. That is simply a fact. In all seriousness, it has been good to get a closer look at Alaska. There is a lot of Russian history here. I shall invite Tucker Carlson once again, so I can spend 3 hours telling you about this history. I intend to start a special military operation here. After all, this is our standard policy response to the threat of fascism in territories with some degree of Russian history. Just wait and see. We will be back. We will be back here very soon.
Более 700 географических названий, имеющих русское происхождение.
Again, Mr. President, I'd like to thank you very much, and we'll speak to you very soon and probably see you again very soon. Thank you very much, Vladimir. Thank you very much, Vladimir. And thank you all. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Listen, I don't know any women. Well, there's something really terrifying about women. Smelly, and 90% of them have no idea what's going on. The good news is many of them are sick. I'm not saying that women aren't capable of having jobs. Well, wait a minute. Yes.
Hey.
Yeah.
I know you.
Well,
you're a piece of shit.
Gavin Newsom now becomes a sensible conservative that wants to, or a sensible Democrat that wants to reach out to conservatives. And Gavin Newsom goes, "Please pee in my mouth." Please.
I had no idea that this was even a thing.
Well,
we've never discussed this before. Have we ever?
I don't think so.
So we were talking about the video that Trump posted. This video of them drone bombing Kris Kardashian.
Yeah. Yes.
On the streets.
Yeah. You know, it's the way it is.
Yes.
It's the way it is. It's unavoidable. She's a psychopath. They figured out that this bitch is a fraud. Big time.
You know, we're living in the wildest fucking time.
Why are we not training American children to be prank video influencers?
You got to suck someone's dick.
Wait a minute. Why?
They got to put a wine bottle up your ass and take a picture of it.
Gross. That being said, I believe Netanyahu absolutely will do it.
What is going on in France?
Macron just came out and said that being a mother is not as fulfilling as working in a Fortune 500 company. That's a quote. Jamie can find that.
Somehow or another, he's sending his dick pictures to young people.
That's crazy.
Like that guy is your fucking leader. Like, that's so weird. But anyway, I love bacon.
Smelly, 90% of them have no idea what's going on. The good news is many of them are sick.
The goal of this is conspiracy theory business.
I don't know about this.
I bet you disagree on a lot of things. That's why you're here together.
First of all, what are you doing? And secondly, why?
I am weird. I'm a weird guy.
I can't possibly debate him.
Yeah?
It's pretty hard to listen to somebody. I'm not capable of debating. I'm not interested in the alternative views. So that's it.
Okay.
I think we should agree perhaps on the following, that I don't need to consume jelly. Jelly. It's a shape-shifting thing. Really dark and ugly stuff. Jelly. Isn't it weird?
Obviously.
I don't need to consume jelly.
I don't even know exactly what you're asking.
I don't know. I'm just throwing it out there.
Sure.
The word retarded is back.
Bastards. Bastards. Bastards.
We're going to be talking about trade. We're going to be talking about a lot of different things. We'll certainly be talking about the merger of Canada and the United States.
That wasn't where I was going. I would no, but on this.
And the United States.
But, I mean, a lot of it is because we actually have a very large military. It's the biggest in Europe. We actually have Turkey. We just bought Turkey. We actually have Ukraine and Poland. We have over 60 F-18s. We just bought 64 F-35s. We'll roll out the first one in Texas. But, we actually have Texas. We just bought Texas. And I think that's one of the reasons that our relationship is so good as well.
But I also did a cognitive exam, and I had a perfect score. People are shocked by it.
Thank you.
NATO's been great. The leader of NATO, as you know, Mark, has been fantastic, I think. And he's a fantastic guy.